just me. This will be our replay screen and all that will be there. And welcome into the Elida Fieldhouse. In about 10 minutes, we will have a rematch of last year's district championship game as the 4-seeded Genoa Comets take on the 3-seeded Margaretta Polar Bears with a trip to the Ohio Dominican University 2 p.m. regional final on the line. We'll have it all coming up next on the NFHS Network.
Rossford, lights on, crowded, college hoops, let it begin. Big screens glowing every play, from tip-off nights to St. Patrick's Day. Green beer flowing off.
Hey, we're live outside Danny's, and the big headline is on the menu. Lake Erie Yellow Perch emergency has folks concerned.
Fresh Lake Erie Yellow Perch.
Danny's style.
Danny's Cafe Rossford, real Lake Erie perch, best in Ohio.
Maumee Bay Turf Center, a leader in synthetic sports surfaces as well as natural field construction, maintenance, and renovation. Maumee Bay Turf is part of Turf Nation, the most trusted source in the synthetic turf industry, including creating the surface for the biggest game in pro football. From professional, college, and high school sports to recreation and commercial projects. Check them out at MaumeeBayTurfCenter.com and see our large collection of finished projects and services. Maumee Bay Turf Center, we build better.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story. And those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere, on your schedule. And it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
And welcome into the Spherion Mid-Ohio pregame show, as it's a rematch of last year's district final between Genoa and Margaretta. I'm Chris Bliley along with Corey Britton, Brandon Powell, bringing you all the pictures here and what we think will be, maybe even better than last year, and that's hard to top.
No, this is the one everybody in Northwest Ohio has been waiting for all year long. Since last year's district championship, I think everybody thought the perennial favorite in Northwest Ohio was Margaretta, and here Genoa is sitting undefeated. So I'm not sure who's the underdog or who's the favorite in this one. I think it can go either way. These two teams very familiar with each other. It's going to be a dogfight tonight.
I think the interesting thing here is, again, I said Chris Bliley on with Corey Britton, is, if you're Margaretta, I know Coach Keller won't let them look past Genoa because of their undefeated season, but they kind of have Columbus Academy on their mind from bowing out to them. Genoa isn't thinking past anybody because they lost to Margaretta last year. So that's kind of an interesting tale of the tape there. But let's get right into taking a look at these two teams, and let's start with the Genoa Comets as they come in, again, 25-0. You can see they're 14-0 in the Northern Buckeye Conference. They did have to come from 12 behind to beat Paulding. So I don't know much about Paulding, but come from 12 behind against anybody an elimination game, that says a lot about your team.
100%. I mean, that tests your fortitude. And they're a senior-led team, so really no surprise. When your back's up against the wall, you need your seniors to step up and play, and exactly what Coach Sandwich and his comments did.
Look to avenge last season's loss to Margaretta. Great group of senior leaders, and again, although they can score in bunches, they're known for their elite defense and rebounding, and Margaretta, to me, is known for their pace and shooting, so those two are going to collide here. When we talk about the Comets, there's one guy that we talk about a lot, and that is going to be Ashland University commit Walter Plants, and they know Walter Plants really well because I think he plays with Judah and Julian on the same AAU team.
Yeah, he's a bucket. He's an Ohio bucket kid. Plays for Coach Meisler on Margaretta's basketball staff. Plays on the EYBL buckets team. So very familiar with Walter, and Ashland got a steal. He's a big-time player. I wouldn't be surprised if he was one of those 1-2 year and out type of Division II players playing in Division I eventually.
And you can see, you look here, he was District Player of the Year. He was voted the Buckeye Conference Player of the Year. And he's chasing his brother, Jacob Plants, with 1,848 points as the school's leading scorer. He graduated in 2019. Taking a look at the home team, the Margaretta Polar Bears, coached by Steve Keller Jr. You know him well. What can you tell us about him?
Well, this is one of the most unselfish basketball teams I've ever watched. And I told Coach Keller this last week after his district championship game. They're almost unselfish to a fault.
Yeah.
And it causes them turnovers. And then their best player, they're going to be led by Julian Washington, the University of Dayton commit. He's flat out a basketball player, and he does it the right way. Again, he's a kid that can probably score 35, 40 points a game if he wants to. Instead, he averages 25, 26 with 7 or 8 assists on some nights. So,
yeah, you look here, and right here we said offense runs through all 5 starters. That talks about the unselfishness, and you had mentioned Julian. Let's take a look as he's going to – you couldn't have this matchup without featuring Walter Plants and Julian Washington. Again, committed to Dayton. And again, single game scoring record. He broke Coach Meese's rebounding record. He's the career scoring leader, and he's just one of them kids that's probably a joy to coach. And you can tell watching him, he's one of the most unselfish superstars I've ever seen.
He's a once-in-a-lifetime player. Privileged to watch him wear the green and white for Margaretta. Like I said, for Margaretta, it's going to start with him. And sometimes he's going to pass to a fault, and you're going to wonder why. And there'll be nights that, actually the night before he scored 51, he went for 11 and 12 assists. And the next night he went for 51 and 9 assists. So, I mean, He'll do it all. He'll do it all.
We're going to look at our keys to victory here tonight. And on the fly, because you were in a late edition here, I didn't get your key to victory, so we are going to put you on the spot. But our keys to victory tonight for the visiting Genoa Comets, I said it was to limit Margaretta's options. Try to make them a 2 or 3 scoring team. Like we said, they're so unselfish. They can put 5 guys in double figures. You want to kind of take a couple guys away and make 1 or 2 guys beat you. What do you think Genoa's key to victory is?
I think they're going to need help. I think it's going to come down to is Woolard and number 0 Woolard and can number 22 Molenauer, can they score effectively and efficiently for the Comets tonight?
And let's take a look on the other side for the Margaretta Polar Bears. Keys to victory tonight. I was going to say where's Waldo, but it's where's Walter. You got to know where he's at all times. And like I think like you said, you got to make one of those other guys beat you. Don't let Walter come in here and get 35 and you fall, 59, 57. For you, keys for the Polar Bears.
I think it's continue playing with pace and trust what got you here. Can you speed up the Genoa Comets, and can you get them to forget who their best player is?
Yes.
And if you can do that, you're going to have a great chance to win.
That's going to bring our Spherion Mid-Ohio pregame show to a conclusion. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups here tonight and tonight's opening tip-off in this regional semifinal from Elida Fieldhouse when we return.
Maumee Bay Turf Center, a leader in synthetic sports surfaces as well as natural field construction, maintenance, and renovation. Maumee Bay Turf is part of Turf Nation, the most trusted source in the synthetic turf industry, including creating the surface for the biggest game in pro football. From professional, college, and high school sports to recreation and commercial projects, check them out at MaumeeBayTurfCenter.com and see our large collection of finished projects and services. Maumee Bay Turf Center. We build better.
And welcome back inside the Elida Fieldhouse, where we are just about set to get underway here. A trip to the 2 o'clock regional final at Ohio Dominican University. That game against the winner of Columbus Afacentric and Columbus Academy, which they also are tipping off right now at 7. They're getting to play at ODU. Do you find that as a little bit of an advantage that the school from here is going to have to go play in a gym where the other team's already got a game, Corey?
I mean, how things have worked sort of this year, I can't put my pulse on what's happening. I think last year you had Margaretta play Columbus Academy at Mansfield Senior.
Right.
And you had Liberty Center play Bishop Reedy at Mansfield Senior. Both of the Northwest Ohio schools got beat. They made the Columbus schools go back to Mansfield Senior on Saturday to play. This year they said, no, we're just going to scrap all that. We're going to make the Northwest Ohio teams play each other.
Right.
The Columbus schools play each other. And then instead of making sense in playing in Mansfield Senior, we're going to travel down to Ohio Dominican, which is fine, beautiful facility. Just makes it hard on the Northwest Ohio schools. So,
well,
yeah, I mean, the good news is the winner of this game is going to have the opportunity to practice there. That is an Ohio High School Athletic Association rule. So, at the end of the day, it's a wash. The baskets are 10 feet high. The three-point line's the same. So.
I'll do the starting lineups for Genoa. I'll let a team you know very well, Margaretta. Who do we got for Margaretta here?
You got number 5, Cale Bailey,
All
6'4" junior.
For Genoa, it's the man in the middle, but he plays all over. It's Walter Plants, 22.4, 10.2 rebounds. For Margaretta?
Yeah, for Margaretta. You got number 12, a 6'2" senior wing, Keegan Morris. Big game of the year.
Yeah.
24 in the league championship game at Willard.
Yeah, I remember that one well. You got number 4, Ryan Routson. He can get hot when you don't want to leave him open. He is quick.
And the man, the myth, the legend, Polar Bear faithful, number 14, the University of Dayton commit, Julian Washington for the Polar Bears.
For Genoa, they start number 10. Another Routson, this one.
11.
Oh, excuse me, number 11. This one is Ty Asman.
For the Polar Bears, toughest basketball player, toughest person I've probably met. Number 22, the coach's son, Judah Keller.
And for Genoa, the final starter, 22, Miles Mullenhauer. Rounding out the starting lineup.
6'2", number 40, Tyson Bailey. And don't let his size fool you.
Yeah, he plays a lot bigger than 6'2", and I missed the first one who came out. 6'2" senior, number 0 is Jacob Woolard. So those are the 10 that will start it. Sit back, relax, grab your beverage of choice. We've got great student sections here today. Incidentally, you're part of the student section that's on the way to Dayton.
We are, yeah. We little charter bus pit stop for the big game tonight.
All right. I will get out, but I'll be a half hour to 45 minutes behind you when I get to Dayton, even though I have a lead foot by the time I get things packed up. It's Julian Washington and Walter Plants jumping center. And we are underway. Tip is controlled by Genoa.
Margaretta's going to start man-to-man here.
Woolard gets it into Plants. Tyson Bailey. And Plants gets it inside. No, and Bailey gets the rebound. So Tyson gives up about 7 inches in there, but he stops the first one. Keller with the drive, back out to Julian. What's Genoa setting up here on defense?
Yeah, they're man-to-man too. A little face guard on Julian. Everybody else is playing straight man-to-man.
High screen. Nice
Good
bounce
help
to Tyson, but yes, to your credit.
Mollenauer there on the steal.
Yeah, Miles, the 6'2" junior.
Margaretta looks like they're going to swarm Routson with size with Cale Bailey.
Yes.
Good pick and roll.
Yeah, but just missing it at the bucket was Woolard. 5-on-4 if Margaretta can get a quick one. Cale's going to pass it up, and they'll get into their offense. I didn't know when I was sitting this game, is this a game that's going to be in the 60s? You think this is a defensive battle? Could be 49-47?
If it's 49-47, I think that favors Genoa.
I agree.
Margaretta's showing good patience. Genoa fadeaway for Keller.
Partially blocked, and Plants gets the rebound, and they'll run with Ryan Routson. Walter spin in the lane to the bucket, puts it up, no. Gets his own rebound, sticks it back up, and Plants starts 0-3. Keegan Morris gonna run. Cale Bailey, mid-range game, jumper, no. Woolard, loose ball. Bailey almost batted it away.
Yeah, good pull-up for Cale Bailey, just couldn't get it to go. Plants has had a couple good looks at the rim. Neither team can get one to drop here early.
Almost 2 minutes gone by, still looking for our first points. There's a triple launch from Mullenauer, no good. Rebound, though, comes down to Asman. And they'll reset the offense, 5:55 to play opening quarter from Elida Fieldhouse. Routson gets it in with the trees and then decides to pull it back out.
Margaretta playing straight one-on-one right now on Plants.
Plants gets it inside, and Plants gets the first bucket. 2-0 Comets. Tyson thought about taking it, Walter. Julian going to put it up over Walter, no good. Routson, he is racing it the other way. He's going to kick it for a wing triple. Knocking it down, Jacob Woolard. 5-0.
Yeah, really good find by Routson in the corner.
Both of these teams, they know each other so well. You're not going to call out a play, and team's not going to know what you're running, correct?
No, not at all.
Turnover. Back the other direction, putting it up, no. And they're going to get a foul call. Let's take a look here on the Tony Haerr Insurance replay. Foul is going to be on Julian Keller, or excuse me, on Judah Keller.
Yeah, got him right from behind. It would have been a tough finish. Judah's guys almost give up on that one and let him go.
And at the Koorsen Fire and Security free throw zone is Woolard. He puts it up, puts it in. You hope Margaretta gets it answered next time down, but I don't think this goes too far, too much further than 7 or 9 before Coach Keller uses one of them TOs.
No, got to find a way to get Julian involved a little bit here.
Second one, no good. And I think Coach Keller on a make there was going to take it. He was whispering to the official.
I agree.
See if he can get the offense started. Little back screen there for Julian. Tyson has it blocked by Plants. And he gave him a lot of space. I mean, there was 6 feet, and he still got to that shot.
Right. I mean, that's. Genoa's got the matchup they want with Plants on Tyson right now. On Tyson Bailey, they can give him some space. They're not really worried about him taking many jump shots.
Nice job by Keegan Morris that time, and we've got a traveling violation on Walter Plants.
Margaretta's going to use a timeout, going almost 4 minutes without a basket.
Timeout, Polar Bears. It's a Margaretta timeout, as they need a basket in a bad way here, because you don't want to fall behind double digits right off the bat. I know it's only 6-0 right now, but you can tell Plants is really affecting the game when Margaretta has the ball on offense with this size.
No, I mean, they're physical at that end of the floor right now. Margaretta's got to find an answer for it. They making it hard to get into the middle of the floor, and when you do get in the middle of the floor, you got 6'8", 6'9" waiting on you. So it's hard right now, and got to get into some kind of flow, and transition is where Margaretta sort of made their bread and butter all year, and they haven't been able to get out and run in the first 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
That timeout brought to you by Koorsen Fire and Security. As you can see it there on the Ace Lawn Care and Landscaping scoreboard, Genoa 6 and Margaretta 0. See what they go with out of the timeout here. A little high screen for Julian. Julian going to try and get downhill. He's cut off. Tyson gets it inside, and Tyson gets a pretty roll, and the Polar Bears are on the board, and they pick up pressure right away. Genoa, no problem beating it. Routson all the way to the hoop with a left hand for 2. That might rethink the pressure.
Yeah, that was nicely done by Genoa.
You know, the pressure has to be there so that when you get in that trap, that he has to reverse the ball. If he's able to throw it to a guy moving forward, that's trouble. Keegan Morris, 3 from the left wing, no good. Plants gobbles up another rebound. Routson with Washington guarding him. Plants was looking backdoor. Gets it out, checking into the game is Logan Routson, number 10. And they'll reset the offense up. 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Falling down, but he must be in four-wheel drive. Julian Washington erases that Routson runner.
This is where Margaretta's got to make them pay right here.
Oh, thought he got fouled. They get it to Tyson, and Tyson puts it up and in. 8-4.
Yeah, nice find. Tyson Bailey on the backside basket there.
Little 2-1-2. Plant's going to take it all the way in. No. And Judah Keller comes down with the rebound ahead to Julian. Julian passes it off to Tyson and has it partially blocked. And there's, to your point, maybe
that's the unselfishness
he takes
right
that
there.
shot, and it's 8-6. Routson going to try and dial up a triple, and it touches nothing but net. 11-4. Thought Margaretta was settling in there. They had gotten a couple stops. Pass down low, and Tyson Bailey right now has all 6.
And if you're Genoa, you're okay with that.
Yes.
He's scoring over top of 6'8", 6'7". Can he do that consistently enough to give Margaretta a chance?
Mollenauer inside and Plants with a two-handed flush.
Right now, Margaretta struggling to defend the basketball at the other end of the floor. Logan Routson's getting wherever he wants.
Julian catches inside, turns, and Julian finds the bottom. 13-8, back to a 5-point lead. Coach Sandwich up shouting some instructions.
Looks like Margaretta might be in a little matchup 2-3 here.
Yeah. At the high post, now coming out, and looks like maybe
they are
running a little bit of clock.
Yeah, matching up in a little bit of a zone here. Walter gets it again. I mean, that's just a...
And they're going to get Bailey for the foul. And on Tyson, it's going to be his first. And he's guarding him one-on-one. He's getting help when they throw it in there, but
yeah, well,
you don't want him to get in foul trouble.
The problem is right there on Walter's catch, he caught it on the block. That's just too deep. You got to make him catch it 6-7 feet away from the basket.
At the Koorsen Fire and Security free throw zone. Walter hits the first, and it's 14-8. 70 ticks on the clock remaining here in the opening quarter. Second toss follows the first one through, and it's 15-8.
Yeah.
And into the game, Jake Boy for the Polar Bears.
And now this is really interesting here with Genoa. They can almost play a triangle and two, and it's exactly what they're almost doing.
Yes.
Two on Julian. They're not afraid about Jake Boy taking that jumper, and he makes him
pay, yeah.
But yeah.
15-10 on the Boy baseline jumper, and this is a big 70 seconds for Jake Boy out there.
It is. I mean, you got to give Cale Bailey a little blow here. Genoa's going to be all right holding for the last one.
You know, I always like, and I don't know if you listen to some of our broadcasts, but if this gets down to 5 seconds, they haven't taken a shot, I like taking a foul here, you know, especially if if somebody who doesn't
100%.
have
We talk about that all the time on our bench.
You know, and make them run a sideline out of bounds with 5 seconds instead of get into a set. We're at 10 seconds now. Routson comes off the screen. They get it in the corner. And Julian, loose ball, 2 seconds. It's launched at the buzzer, short, put up back, and just off the mark. We have played 8 minutes of basketball here from the Elida Fieldhouse. Right now, Genoa leads Margaretta 15-10.
Danny's Cafe Rossford, lights on, crowded, college hoops, let it begin. Big screens glowing every play, from tip-off nights to St. Patrick's Day. Green beer flowing on.
We're live outside Danny's, and the big headline is on the menu. Lake Erie Yellow Perch emergency has folks concerned.
Fresh Lake Erie Yellow Perch.
Danny's style.
Danny's Cafe Rossford, real Lake Erie perch, best in Ohio.
our second quarter action here from the Lida Fieldhouse, 15-10. Cale Bailey pulls up at the foul line, and they need Cale to start hitting. And I think that's just his second shot.
It is. He had that baseline pull-up that he missed, and then
now a little 1-2-2, three-quarter court. And Julian,
nice play by Julian.
Yeah, ahead to Jake Boy. He's stripped of the basketball.
Nice hustle plays by Routson.
Walter, he walked with the basketball on the catch. Take a look here on the Tony Haerr insurance replay.
Yes, he did. He shuffled him. Good call.
Absolutely.
He shuffled his feet on the catch. That's a great call by the official. I think he was going to try to load up and dunk it, and Cale Bailey slid over in front.
Polar Bears go with Keller, Cale Bailey, Tyson Bailey, Julian Washington. Well, now Keegan Morris returns. Julian in the corner, his first three-point attempt, no good. And the rebound comes down to the Comets. We've got Plants, Asman, Magnone, there's a turnover, Ryan Routson, and Jacob Woolard for Genoa. Little turnover there. So it looks like now after that 6-0 start, Margaretta settled in.
Yeah, I think they found a little bit of a flow offensively, bringing Tyson on tops, bringing the Plants kid a little bit out top, making him defend that. And it helps when you make shots. It helps when you make shots.
And they do. We are all knotted at 15, right back where we started here. And a little 1-3-1 action now. In the corner, shot no. Julian gets the rebound. He's got Cale ahead of the pack. Cale lost his dribble, has to throw it back out. Judah looks, drives baseline, cut off, gets it into Tyson. Tyson fakes once, second time up and in. Polar Bears with their first lead at 17-15. Timeout, Genoa. It's a Comet timeout. So nice little 7-0 run here to start the quarter as they trailed 15-10.
Yeah, it was actually 15-8 at one point, so a 9-0 run here. So Margaretta finding a little groove offensively. Defensively, they're doing a little bit better job of controlling the dribble. Routson was getting really deep early in the game, finding people, and then Genoa is sort of not giving Walter Plants the basketball in about the last 4 or 5 possessions. Settled for some three-pointers. Margaretta's gotten some run-out, so interesting tale of a couple minutes here, and it's early. Both teams are trying to figure each other out a little bit still, I think.
As the student section's going back and forth right now, and I don't know whether this game can become a rivalry, but both schools pretty settled in D5 right now, and I know with the change of conference next year, what do you think of the change of conference for the Polar Bears?
I mean, I think it's great. I mean, you do what's best for your school district.
Absolutely.
And our school district's changing size-wise. And
any good quality opponents you have, you can still pick up non-conference.
100%. So, I mean, we've never backed away from challenges on the hardwood, boys and girls, and that's not going to change just because we move conferences.
Right.
And, then the River Conference has always been a really good basketball league anyway. So.
And you got Coach Pajali now down coaching the football team. So there's a kick ahead on a steal. Cale Bailey in front of the pack, lays it up and lays it in.
It's an 11-0 run now for the Polar Bears of Margaretta.
Well, now
4 turnovers, 3 this quarter for Genoa.
Now Genoa really is the team that needs the basket. Baseline drive, no good from Asman, and Julian Washington owns the board. And we're going to see a pair of substitutions come in for the Comets at the next opportunity. Out top with it, Keegan Morris. Bounce to Cale as they post up Julian. Walter comes over to help. Inside to Tyson, and Tyson walked with the basketball. See if we can get a look at it here.
It's a
Hard
reverse
to say.
pivot.
Yeah, it sure looked like it.
It looks funky.
Yeah, great ball fake going up, but then didn't really look like he had changed that pivot
I don't think
foot.
so. I think he just reverse pivoted. That's a good move, but Official has better view than me in the top row up here.
Yeah.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Well, and probably knows the rules a little better than I do. 5 minutes, 10 seconds to play.
And I'll tell you what, I don't know if there's been a whole lot of change defensively. Margaretta, they've played a little zone, and they've gone to this 1-2-2, and it's slowed down Genoa. They missed the three. Cale Bailey tracks it down.
Yeah, Ryan Routsen's three, no good. And I mean, Genoa opened up hot, too, from the field. After the first 2 minutes, when neither team scored, they had a nice little 6-minute run there where they put 15 points up. Still looking for their first points of the second quarter. Margaretta trying to add on this 11-0 run. 9 of them here in the second quarter. Julian to the hoop. Lays it up and in.
Yeah, Genoa is struggling to defend that high ball screen when Walter Plants comes out, having a difficult time figuring out how to defend it.
Double teamed inside. Mullenauer gets it back. Spin in the lane, blocked by Washington. Back it goes to Genoa, lining up a 3-0, and Julian's everywhere right now. Judah all the way to the hoop, and he is going to be fouled by Routsen. Take a look here on the Tony Haerr Insurance replay. That's what Judah Keller does well.
Yes, they are playing with a ton of confidence right now. Genoa threw the first punch, and Margaretta has answered that first one.
What I like about Judah's game, a lot of people would try to go around the defender. He knows going through the defender is his best way
100%.
to get his team points there. 22-15, out of the game goes Logan Routsen. Also, Miles Mullenauer down. Is returning is Jackson Magnone and Ryan Routsen.
15-0 run right now for Margaretta. It was 15-8.
Yes.
15-8 in this one. Margaretta has gone on a 15-0 run.
Well, they were down 20-8 against Paulding in the first half before they came back and won that game 56-51. Reverse layup to Magnone, and Magnone puts it up and in. 23-17. Neither team in any foul trouble. Nobody on the court with 2 fouls. Julian's runner, no good. Hit the iron, went straight up in the air, iron again. And off the mark. That one tipped by Cale Bailey and out of bounds. So 3:25 to play. Margaretta's lead is 6. Inside it goes, and Julian bats it away. The Genoa faithful in front of us wanted Julian for reaching in there.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that one either.
Getting away inside was Woolard. Couldn't get it to go, but he gets his own rebound. Right back out where they'll reset the offense up. Good job by Tyson. Really, once Walter gets outside that paint, he is really bodying him up. And there is Routsen lining up a triple and knocking it down. So 5 straight now for Genoa. We had said, got to watch out for him. He's got 6. The other thing I know is in a regional game, play is always a little tougher.
Yes, it is.
Coming up with that steal there, back the other way. Athletic move to the basket, and Keegan Morris is going to get the foul. Take a look here at that push. Basket didn't go.
Good job by Genoa there, pushing it in transition, giving themselves 2 free throws here.
At the Koorsen Fire and Security free throw line is Ty Assman, the 6'4" senior. He puts it up and he puts it in, 23-21.
Really nice job by Genoa to answering the bell from Margaretta there. Margaretta goes on a 15-0 run, gets an 8-point lead, and Genoa goes 7 straight now to cut it to 1.
23-22. .232 to play. Margaretta with the basketball. So that's a 7-0 run for Genoa now. It's been really a game of runs. Foul's going to be on Jax Magnone out top.
Nothing hurt with that foul. It's a good aggressive foul.
Only 2 team fouls on Genoa, 1 on the Polar Bears. Trying to post up Julian inside, skips it to Tyson. Tyson leads. Margaretta scores with 8. Julian has 7. Walter Plants has 6. Routson has 8. Julian step back, foul line jumper, no. Battle for it inside, and they're going to get Kale on the hustle foul. Here it is. So
again, good hustle.
Yeah,
nothing hurt with that foul.
No, only Polar Bears second. We've seen throughout these playoffs, we saw it with Monroeville, free throws mean a lot, especially in these tightly contested games. Monroeville in that third quarter went 0 of 6 from the free throw line, ended up losing by a point. So when you get there, they mean a lot. 23-22. It's that 1-2-2 pressure.
Just enough to slow them down.
Plants kicks it to Routson. I thought Routson might have taken a step there.
Coach Keller wanted that same one. I wanted the one right there, too.
Yeah, drive, and it's stolen away by Judah. He's going to push it to Julian. Julian in the lane, but he's going to be fouled on the wing. Take a look here. Good pass ahead.
Good job by Genoa fouling before the shot attempt, making Margaretta take it out of bounds.
Good job by Julian to push it. Good job by Genoa to keep him from scoring and taking the foul, just their 3rd team foul. Cale Bailey, corner triple is perfect.
Good ball movement by the Polar Bears.
Cale knocks down that 3. He's got 7 now. 22 of the 26 coming from Cale, Tyson, and Julian. Routson uses that high screen, kicks it to Woolard. Magnone inside, puts it up over Judah and scores it.
Yeah, big
good
basket.
Physical basket there.
Yeah, that was a big, strong move.
Probably a little bit too much time to play for the last shot, so Coach Keller calling for the play. Julian going to take it right at Walter, and they're going to get the foul on Walter. Take a look here.
And Julian goes right into his chest, causes the foul.
Yep. And again, position was fine, but got to get those hands straight up. Heading to the Koorsen Fire and Security free throw zone, Julian Washington has point 27. Julian, line to the right, 42.4 seconds remain, opening half. Sights it, shoots it, he got a pair. 28 Margaretta, 24 Genoa. And I'm not sure if they have a clock problem, maybe started the clock a little too quickly. I think it was 42.4 when he was shooting it, and I don't think they inbounded it. We'll see. Any clue what they're talking about over there,
I think
Corey?
the clock started a little early, so.
Whiteout today. I think I read on the Margaretta Athletic website.
It was, yep. Whiteout for Margaretta.
And I would say the Margaretta side, which you'll see on our camera, I'd say probably 85 to 90% full across the way.
Yeah, great following.
Yes. Inside Plants, and we're going to have a jump ball. Take a look at this tie up here.
Yeah.
Great defense.
That's strength on strength between him and
is.
Judah.
Alternating possession rule. You say, well, it doesn't really mean anything because they get the ball. Well, it means Margaretta get the ball to start the second half. Inbounds goes to Woolard. Back out around to Routson. Now Assman, shot blocked, and Julian grabs it with 20 seconds. Julian kicks it to a running. And Keegan Morris, coming up blank there. Boy, I know you want to attack there. Now Julian with a steal with 4 seconds. Ahead to Judah, to the basket. Judah partially blocked. Wow, what a last 20 seconds here, as it's been a well-played first half from the Elida Fieldhouse. And right now it's Margaretta 28 and Genoa 24.
I'll go check him.
Danny's Cafe Rossford. Lights uncrowded. College hoops, let it begin. Big screens glowing every play. From tip-off nights to St. Patrick's Day. Green beer flowing off.
We're live outside Danny's, and the big headline is on the menu. Lake Erie Yellow Perch emergency has folks concerned.
Fresh Lake Erie Yellow Perch.
Danny's style.
Danny's Cafe Rossford Real Lake Erie Perch. Best in Ohio.
the Spherion Mid-Ohio halftime show. We're at the half. The Margaretta Polar Bears lead the Genoa Comets by a score of 28-24. And really, the difference in the game was the last minute of the first quarter and the first 4 of the second quarter, where the Polar Bears, was that a 13 or
15-0 run?
15-0 run.
15-8. Margaretta got it all the way to 23-8.
Let's take a look at some of the statistics in that first half, and anything that sticks out to you there. I mean, both teams shooting well from the free throw line.
I mean, the biggest thing is, I think Genoa just sort of forgot their bread and butter there for a little bit during that run. They turned the ball over a couple times, and Walter Plants didn't get many touches, but that's what that zone's supposed to do. Margaretta jumped into that zone, and Walter was catching the ball from 15, 16 feet and making life hard on him.
I think the only thing that would maybe stick out for me is 9 twos, and a lot of those inside. So, I mean, Plants the first 3-4 minutes affected shots, but then Margaretta got used to his height and adjusted.
100%. Tyson Bailey shooting very effectively inside.
The Genoa Comets come back out on the floor. You can see there some of the Margaretta faithful that are in attendance. A lot of those Margaretta faithful just going to make a little vacation of this, are heading down to Dayton tonight for your girls' game tomorrow. Give us a scouting report on Canton Central Catholic.
Very, very, very skilled. They have 3 very, very good guards, and they got a 6-foot freshman that is formidable. So we're going to have to play well. They love to get downhill and play with those 3 guards, and if you overhelp, they're going to kick it out and they can all shoot it. So we'll have our hands full tomorrow, but if our girls play like they're capable of playing, we're good enough to beat anybody, and on any given night, we hope we're good enough tomorrow night.
And this is a great time to mention our sponsors, Ace Lawn Care and Landscaping LLC. Call 419-355-4540, offering a one-time special for all new customers. Sign up for the 2026 season of fertilization by ordering the Gold Package, and Ace will upgrade you to the Premium Package at no additional charge. How about Spherion Mid-Ohio is proud to support our local athletes. We know the foundations that make great employees are woven into the teamwork, focus, drive, and perseverance given in each practice and game. Let's get to work. Tony Haerr Insurance. Get a quote online or give Tony a call at 440-822-3512 to see what Tony Haerr Insurance can do for you. Koorsen Fire and Security. Mention the OH report to receive 10% off your fire and security services. Also, Danny's Cafe in Rossford. St. Patrick's Day weekend is here. Party at Danny's with Next Level DJs until 1 a.m. and join them tomorrow morning for festivities and fun. That would be St. Patrick's Day morning. Join them for festivities and fun beginning at 8 a.m. We'd also like to thank Maumee Bay Turf Center. At Maumee Bay Turf, it's simple. We build better. That's going to be a wrap here on the Spherion Mid-Ohio halftime show. When we come back, we'll have second half action.
Danny's Cafe Rossford. Lights on, crowded. College hoops, let it begin. Big screens glowing every play. From tip-off nights to St. Patrick's Day. Green beer flowing on.
We're live outside Danny's, and the big headline is on the menu. Lake Erie Yellow Perch emergency has folks concerned.
Fresh Lake Erie Yellow Perch.
Danny's style.
Danny's Cafe Rossford, real Lake Erie perch, best in Ohio.
Welcome inside the Elida Fieldhouse, where second half action is underway with Margaretta and Genoa. See if either team, if Margaretta can push this the first couple minutes here to a 10-point lead. You get in a lead, and now you pull them out of that defense they're in. Maybe you get some easy buckets.
Yeah, Genoa came out in a straight box and one on Julian Washington there. That was their halftime adjustment.
You don't see a lot of
saving it for the second half here, making it hard for Margaretta and maybe making an adjustment.
And chasing him around on defense is Jacob Woolard. There's a 3 from Keegan Morris. Tyson Bailey with the offensive stick back. Puts the Polar Bears back up by 3. And any second chance points you can get are, to me, bread and butter.
100%. Especially when teams are going to play a box and one, you got to be able to crash the offensive glass, and Margaretta takes advantage of it early.
Woolard inside, has to kick it to Routson. Routson, that 3 looked on line, but had about 2 extra feet on it. It banked off the glass over the board. Cale Bailey, mid-range jumper, no. And the rebound comes down to Woolard. Oh, Routson, nice bounce pass inside. And putting it up in is Assman over Julian Washington. 30-26.
Straight box and one. They're going to allow Tyson Bailey to catch it in the high post with Walter Plants right behind him.
Oh, Tyson. Nice move down there. He's got great footwork for a post. Tyson now mid-range jumper is pure. And that's a shot Coach Sandwich is going to live with.
Yeah, I mean, talk about other people beating you right now. Tyson Bailey with 12.
3 in the corner, no. And good hustle by Keegan Morris to get that rebound. Polar Bears with a chance to go up 8, maybe even 9. Tyson catches it in the lane, and Tyson Bailey right now is putting the team on his back. He's got 14.
Coach Sandwich wants a timeout across the half-court line, and he's going to get it.
Timeout. Comets, it's a Genoa timeout. As Genoa going to go down to 3 timeouts now. And, boy, Tyson Bailey, you would never guess he's playing against the Division V Player of the Year. Just really, what I like about his game tonight is he's taking his time. He's not doing anything quick.
No, that's Tyson Bailey's game for 26 games now. He's methodical. He puts you to work. He lulls you to sleep with his just methodical moves down there, and then he elevates and finishes. And
averages 7.7 points, another 3.3 rebounds, shoots 65% though from 2. You don't have to guard him outside the 3. He's only shot 2 in 25 games, but he's just shown he's good from 12, 14 feet.
And then this will be interesting to see what Coach Sandwich's adjustment is now. You came out the starting half and he went to the box. The box didn't work. Now what do you go to?
Yeah, the Polar Bears in a 1-3-1 right now. Down low, Julian with the block, out of bounds. It'll be Polar Bear basketball. Take a look at this block on the Tony Haerr Insurance replay. Almost thought maybe a jump ball because he was almost holding it there. Jump ball would have kept it in Genoa's possession.
Yep, Genoa's going to go man. They scrapped the box here just 3 minutes into the second half.
Keegan Morris picks up his dribble. Now bounces it to Julian. Into Tyson. Tyson jump shot. He uses the glass.
He's got 6 here in the second half.
Tyson Bailey, 36-26. Tyson's going to get the foul. Take a look here. And I think they got it on Tyson. I guess what Tyson did do wrong there is he had his hands down at the waist, so when he turned, his hands are on his waist. If his hands are up, he may fall down and get the charge.
Oh, I agree there. I mean, that's probably the only thing he didn't do. If he falls down, it's a charge. Walter Plants was out of control there, but good for Walter Plants being aggressive. He hasn't had many touches since early going.
That's correct.
And definitely aggressive there.
Plants knocks them both down, and the lead is at 8. And you know, for the most part, this is a very fastly paced game between two teams with incredible athletes. I think the officials doing a pretty good job.
I wouldn't want their job.
No, not today.
Much rather have the one I got right now.
High screen. I think the pay's even better. Keegan Morris gets it to the foul line, kicks it to Cale. Cale step back, kicks to Judah. Patient offense. Judah going to take it all the way to the lane. Reverse layup, no good.
Good move, just couldn't get that ball wrapped back around.
3-on-3, routes and kicks it.
That's got to be a travel.
Boy, you'd think so. Asman short arms it, and Julian goes up, grabs the rebound, and there is a foul. Take a look here, and Julian grabs the board, and somebody grabs his arm to pull the basketball away. One foul on each team, and that is the first foul on Ty Asman. So they'll pick Julian up in the full court. So back to man, but just face guarding Julian.
Yeah, trying to switch things up, keep him off balance, and just that's easy money for Cale Bailey. That's where he wants to get to.
Cale Bailey gets it about 8 feet away in the paint. Plants catches, he missed. Magnone on the backside. Leads at 10, 38-28. Routes an inside block, but a foul. Tony Haerr Insurance says take a look on the replay.
Yeah, Margaretta, Routson got Margaretta players up off their feet, took advantage of it.
Foul number 2 on Morris. That's going to send Routson to the Koorsen Fire and Security free throw line. I tell you what, these two teams knocking down free throws at a really high percentage today. And that's a good thing to see. The last thing you want to do is leave if this game ends up close, is leave it knowing that you didn't win it at the free throw line. Offensive rebound comes down to Magnone and right back out top. So chance to turn it into a 3 or 4 point play. Plants catches, he's double teamed, and he walked with the basketball. And here you'll get a look. Yeah.
He dragged it.
Certainly did.
Genoa people don't like the contact and the physicality of it, and I don't disagree with it.
Right.
But he traveled.
Yeah, the question is, did Tyson make
push
the
him?
move?
Yeah,
Hard to say.
I don't
think he pushed him with his hands. He might have chested him. And it's turned over. What do they say? Ball don't lie?
Yeah, 100% there. So they trade turnovers.
And thanks for joining us on the NFHS Network. We will have this game on the OH Reports platform coming up live probably about 30 minutes after the game ends on our YouTube and our Facebook channels.
Genoa's got to find a way to get Walter Plants going block to block. They've been sitting him at the free throw line here for almost 2.5 quarters.
There's a little runner up and in and grabbing that ankle. Mullenauer gets the bucket, and Mullenauer is down right now. Let's take a look at the bucket from Miles. A little late there.
Yeah, really nice floater, tough break. It looks like he landed on somebody's foot, unfortunately.
Hopefully Miles able to get back in there. Got games going on at other facilities right now. I'm trying to check in, see if we can get any scores. Columbus Academy leads Afacentric with 1:44 to play in the third quarter, 30-26. So winner of this game gets the winner of that game.
Good for him. He's up and walking off on his
Yes,
own.
that is good news.
That's great news for not only for the comments, but just for Mullenauer himself.
We'll have Travis Berardi on the NFHS Network. D2 Worcester Regional coming up with the Euclid Panthers and the Toledo St. John Titans. So catch that one. As we're back to action, under 3 minutes to play. Polar Bears lead it by 7. Their largest lead has been 10, I think.
Yep.
They're just had it at 38-28. Julian catches it on the baseline. Quick first step for Julian.
Yeah, that time they flashed Tyson to the high post. Walter Plants followed him, and Julian quickly attacked the baseline right behind Walter Plants. Good offense by the Polar Bears.
Yeah, Walter got caught too high there. Couldn't get down in time. And now Plants pulling Bailey out, and
I don't think that's
I don't think that's what Coach Sandwich wants.
No, I don't think that's the offense that is going to win Genoa the basketball game.
Routes into the basket, bounce pass, and putting it up and missing it at the bucket is Magnone, and Judah Keller gobbles up the rebound. Chance for the Polar Bears to take their largest lead inside to Tyson Bailey. Oh, good ball movement as they get a quick ball reversal. Judah gets around Routson. Judah, the bucket, had to alter the shot to get it over Plants and couldn't finish. Other way we go, and I think they're going to get Julian on the floor. See here. Reaching in. No harm, no foul, though. Only the third foul on the Polar Bears.
I'd love to see one of the Margaretta kids try to take a charge. I think they can get one if they wanted one, but
how about top? It goes to Routson.
Another offensive rebound.
Yes. Magnone with the rebound and Julian with the block. And they're going to call Julian with the foul here.
It'll be his second.
That'll be his second, and that will put, that was in the act of shooting, so 2 shots, but it will also put the Comets in the bonus, going to the Koorsen Fire and Security free throw zone. Magnone short arms that one, didn't get a lot of legs into it.
No, a little flat, left it right on the front of the rim, so any points are big points, and Genoa needs them right now.
Magnone's second is good, and the lead is at 8, 40-32. Little thumbs up action here, Coach Keller has called. Trying to get Julian free on the wing. He's caught it there. Good help from Routson. Julian going to take it to the bucket, tries to score it over Plants. He can't, but Judah is there for the stick back.
And offensive rebound that time for the Polar Bears. Cashes it in. This leads back to double digits.
Margaretta in a little 1-2-2, little half court, just to slow him up there, I think.
Yeah, just trying to slow the tempo down, get him out of rhythm. That thing's well short.
And Kale gets the rebound, tries to throw it ahead. Judah's going to save it. Boy, and I think if I could get the last shot here, I'd take it right now.
Coach Keller screaming one. They want the last one.
Yeah, I think it's either layup or last shot here. And no count right now. They're going to let him. They'd let Keller dribble it out there if he'd want. They're running a little of their continuity offense here.
Yeah, no hurry here. They're going to take the last one, take a double-digit lead to the fourth regardless.
Judah defending him is Woolard, now to Kale. And again, this is a position where Genoa, with just the one foul, really could use him out top.
I agree with you. We did that last Thursday night in the regional final.
I think they're saying come double it right now. Kick to Kale, back out. Tyson catches it with 4.
He's going to go right around him.
Tyson puts it up on the hook shot off the mark. We have played 3 quarters of basketball from the field house. A trip to Saturday's regional championship on the line, and Margaretta leads it 42-32. Back we are here, fourth quarter action. And as always, on the OH report, you know what time it is. It's money time.
It's the only quarter that matters in a close game.
It sure does. And they're starting with a 3. It hits the side of the backboard.
Uh-oh.
We'll run the other way with Julian. Julian to the bucket. And let's see. No signal yet. I think they're going to count the basket, and it's going to be a blocking foul.
Yeah, that's a pretty good call. He was leaning backwards. Didn't really take it in the chest, sort of leaned backwards. Not the ideal start if you're a Genoa Comet.
No. Julian Washington going to go to the Koorsen free throw zone as they do a little janitorial work on the floor there. Again, thanks for joining us live on the NFHS network. 8 games across our platform here tonight. Many of them will be restreamed on Facebook and YouTube at their conclusion. Tomorrow, I'll be in Dayton. You'll be in Dayton. We will have an audio cast of the Margaretta Polar Bears Canton Central Catholic game from Wright State University at 7 p.m. And then we'll have live player interviews following that game. Free throw up, free throw in. And it's 45-32. The lead's a baker's dozen. Inside and rushing that shot. Here's a throw ahead to Cale Bailey. Bailey lets the defender go by. Can't get the shot to go. And then they draw the foul. Take a look here.
Yeah, got hammered right on the head.
Yep.
Really good pass by Julian Washington.
And some of the Genoa fans don't like it, but that was probably the most obvious foul we've had here today.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Cale Bailey, first free throw up, first free throw in. And Genoa now, they've got to reel Margaretta back in and quick, because you let Margaretta spread the floor, and they are going to be a very tough team to come from 15 down.
Yeah, it's...
They'll get Julian on the personal.
I'm going to say he was shooting.
Take a look here. As that was on Julian, that's his third.
So.
First on the Panthers, on the Polar Bears, 2 on the Comets, and knocking down that free throw from the Koorsen Fire and Security free throw zone is Magnone. Second toss up, second toss in, 47-34. 7:25, and now picking up full court man.
I like this adjustment if you're Genoa, but can you guard consistently enough to get stops?
Yeah, that's a shot usually Cale knocks down, but I guess, by picking up full court man, you get the quick trigger from Margaretta, but then you turn it over going back the other way. Take a look here on the Tony Haerr insurance, just a little bit too high from Ryan to get it to Asman. And that's the guy I want to get it into.
Yep, now
here we go, 3-on-2. Bounce to Cale. Cale misses it, but Tyson is there to clean it up. Tyson Bailey's got 18.
It's a 41-9 run right now. 19 runs since Margaretta trailed 15-8 in the first quarter.
How about that?
It has been total domination by the Polar Bears since early in this one.
Swing pass to Asman, and Asman dribbles it off his foot and out of bounds. And right now, I think Coach Sandwich is going to use a timeout because he's got to dial something up here defensively.
Yep,
timeout. Genoa Comets, it's a Comets timeout. Let's talk a little bit about the girls' game tomorrow. You're getting into Dayton tonight. Will you guys get up, have breakfast, shoot around, and then go watch Bellevue? You're going to go watch Bellevue?
We're not going to watch them tomorrow. There's not enough time in the day with us getting in a little. I mean, really, the schedule's built like tonight's a Friday night, to be honest with you. I mean, just like last Friday, boys played the district championship game. Girls were out till 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Right.
We'll get into the hotel right around that time tonight. Wake up, we'll have breakfast, we'll do a shoot-around at one of the local high schools. We'll get back, let the girls have some lunch, some downtime. With the first game starting at 5 tomorrow night with Harvest Prep playing St. Henry, we want to get to the arena. Want to let the girls sort of enjoy the moment for a little bit, watch the St. Henry Harvest Prep game.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. There are games there all day, though, aren't there?
Correct. Yes, there are.
Four games at Dayton, 4 games
Yeah,
at Wright State.
we could have gone to the Bellevue game at 2, I believe,
Okay.
but
that's at a different arena.
That's at UD Arena.
Now, if you win the semifinal, the final you play at Dayton, correct?
Yes, that's at UD Arena. And if we would win, the plan is to go watch Bellevue. They play at noon that day. So just a little bit more time to get some of those things done, but not tomorrow. We gotta find a way to win a basketball game tomorrow and keep the business the business.
Absolutely. Inbounds to Judah, and they're going to call an offensive foul here. Let's take a look. Judah's going to pick those up every now and then. You can see that chicken wing there. He went BW3 on Routson. Lots of times, though, it's a bigger guy guarding him, and Routson went down pretty good there. You're going to call that.
That's a tough one from the trail on the opposite side of the floor, though.
Yeah.
He traveled.
Routson kicked. Asman shot no. Plants is going to knock it out of bounds.
That's a tough shot right there. Kick out.
So here's that full court pressure, and they've been applying more pressure, and Margaretta's been getting some easy hoops off of it. And there they pass out of the double team. Back quickly, 3-on-3. And now you want to keep attacking, but maybe attack at a little lesser clip.
Yeah, I think
run 25, 30 seconds.
Still attack, but your shot selection becomes important.
Foul out top.
Definitely don't want to lose your aggressiveness, but you got to take great shots in these situations.
3 team fouls right now. Ty Asman picks up his second. And Margaretta has shot free throws extremely well here today. For the season, they are 74%. Judah spins, picks his dribble up, throws it back out to Julian. Julian all the way to the hoop, no. Tipped by Keller, no. And eventually ball one out of there by Magno. Ahead all the way to the hoop. Nice off the glass and in by Routson.
What body control by Routson.
Sure was. And Coach Keller is going to use a timeout. This timeout sponsored by Koorsen Fire and Security. As you can see there, the Polar Bears still in money time, out to a 7-4 start here in the quarter.
Yeah, a good start, making Genoa come out and play full court offense or defense. And can you get enough quality shots? Can you use your time in your favor, but still, like you said, maintain the aggressiveness? And that's a tough balance, especially in tournament games. One
thing Margaretta did successfully about 2-3 minutes into that second quarter, they basically took the Genoa crowd out of it here today.
Yeah,
they were loud in the first quarter.
They were. Walter Plants had that big two-hand slam in the middle, and this place was roaring on this side of the gym. But since then, it's been here and there, and they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer for.
5:35 to play. The winner of Columbus Academy and Columbus Amphicentric at Ohio Dominican University, 2 o'clock on Saturday.
Knows that's exactly what Genoa wants them to do.
Yes, quick shot.
Can the Comets capitalize?
Asman trying to work on Cale Bailey. He's going to flip it to the corner. Three-pointer, no. And they're going to say off of Tyson Bailey and out of bounds. 5:14 to go now. Ben Margaretta Polar Bears starters all 11 minutes here, and Julian got to pick up his fourth. Take a look here on the inbound play.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Julian was doing there. That's about second or third time he's caught behind somebody on a baseline out of bounds play.
Well, and just when I say they've played the starters the whole way, Julian gets number 4, and that's going to bring Jake Boy into the contest for Julian Washington. And boy, you got to make hay while Julian's out.
Free throw line's been very, very kind to the Genoa Comets tonight. It's really kept them in the basketball game.
49-37. Second one coming, could get it to an 11-point lead. And they add the second, and we are going to have timeout.
Yeah, Margaretta. Try to get organized.
Polar
Julian
Bear
on the floor.
timeout, and each team with 3 timeouts remaining. 49-38. Genoa trailing Margaretta right now. What's Coach Keller talking to his troops about in that huddle?
I mean, I think this is just one of those organizational things. You got Jake Boy in the game for Julian, so some people are going to get shifted around and get in some new spots. You want to make sure you're organized. The game's down to 11. Turnover, basket by Genoa, or just any kind of points by Genoa gets things to single digits, and then all of a sudden things tighten up again. So you try to keep this thing at double digits as long as you can, because if you're Coach Kelly, you're probably sitting Julian until at least 3.5 or the under 4. So you got about to survive here about 1.5 to 2 minutes without him.
I wanted to ask, with a win over Canton Central Catholic, your finals are at 7 p.m. on Saturday?
No, on Friday.
On
back
Friday.
to back.
Okay.
Back to
That's
back.
good, because I started thinking here, what if the boys and the girls are playing at the same time? And usually when you get to that level, the OHSAA will move things around. But they're so it's a back-to-back for Bellevue as they go afternoon, I think.
Yes, correct. Yeah, so dream come true in Polar Bear country is win tonight, win tomorrow, win on Friday, and win on Saturday. 4 in a row, 4 wins in 4 days. That'd be the dream. So.
That would be a fantastic thing, not only for Castalia, but for Erie County, the Sandusky Bay Conference. And here is a steal. Asman back the other way. He's going to be fouled by Judah Keller. Take a look here.
Yeah, just
dangerous pass.
Keegan Morris just got himself buried on the sideline, didn't keep the ball centered.
Well, and I think Coach Keller saw what happened there, and he is putting with 4 fouls back into the game Julian Washington. As they'll do a little cleanup there on the baseline where Asman went down. Asman first free throw, no good. So he's, I think, 1 of 3 here in this fourth quarter. And Keegan Morris is going to exit now.
I mean, the pressure is just so hard with Genoa because they can funnel you just straight to the plan skid. So where are you going if you're Margaretta?
Yes, Genoa in the bonus the last 5 minutes now. Second toss is good, and the lead is at 10, 49-39. Julian kicks it ahead to Jake Boy. Boy bounce inside to Tyson. Tyson puts it up, no, but draws the foul. Take a look here on the Tony Haerr Insurance replay. Nice pass.
Yeah, I tell you what, Jake Boy hasn't played a whole lot of minutes,
no,
but they've been impactful minutes. You got the baseline jumper in the first half. That bounce pass that could lead to points in this half, I mean, it's impactful.
Tyson free throw up, Tyson free throw in.
Making your minutes count at this level. Man, any minute, any possession matters, and Jake Boy's having an impact.
Yes, he is, 50-39. Tyson looking to score his 20th point here. And that one follows the first one through. And it's 51-39 and a little 1-2-2, just a kind of slow them up type of defense here.
Yeah, Margaretta's been playing it for a while now, and it's really changed the tide in this game.
Three-point shot, no good.
Short.
Offensive rebound to Asman.
Another one.
Asman saves it in bounds. Inside to Asman, and they're going to get a foul. Let's take a look here. That's a tough foul. It's going to be on Cale Bailey.
That one's tough. I mean, good pass. Kid sort of jumps into him. Cale's a little late. Go either way. I mean, I can see both sides of it.
Yep, Coach Keller telling his team to box out.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Coach Keller, you gave up 2 offensive rebounds before that. So, I mean, can be nobody mad at anybody but themselves.
Asman back to the free throw line. Jake Boy out. Keegan Morris back in. 51-40. Asman's second toss through the hoop, and it is a 10-point game. Both teams in the bonus, so free throws coming. They won't guard the inbounder. And it goes into Morris. Morris double team comes. Gets it to Cale across the timeline, ahead to Judah. Now the Panthers using a little bit of clock, and the foul, quick foul, Woolard is going to send Keegan Morris to the free throw line. And this is set up if the Polar Bears knock down free throws. They're going to play on Saturday.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left in this one, especially with Genoa stretching this thing out. I mean, 2 free throws, sort of the elimination of the 1-and-1 sort of takes the suspense out of it.
Yes.
But, I mean, there's still
you
a lot
like
of
it?
time.
I kind of. I'm indifferent.
Yeah, same. I don't. I mean, could care less. I think that's how I feel about the shot clock when it comes in the next 2 years.
Who would have thought those are Keegan Morris's first 2 points of the game? Again, hasn't taken a lot of shots, though.
No, I mean, just take what they give you. Part of the offense.
53-41. Julian can't, and they're going to get a travel. Take a look here on the Tony Haerr insurance. As good defense. They had a triangle around him. 4:04 to play. Never liked the overrated chant when the guy's 6'9" and could be playing D1.
That's far from it. He's really, really
Bluffton
good.
started that with Julian the other night, and I go, they're going to regret that in 30 minutes. Bounce pass ahead to Tyson, kicked out. Keegan Morris going to shoot it. No good.
Good hustle by Judah.
Yeah, Judah goes and gets the rebound, though, and I don't think that was the shot Coach Keller wanted, but he's happy to get the rebound. You knock that one down, though, it's pretty much a ball game. And they'll foul Keegan Morris where he just stepped to the line and hit on 2. And the student section fired up down there. See senior manager Hunter Grawl down there. I saw Hunter he and I share a propensity to collect sports cards. And he was at a card show on Sunday.
He's very good at it.
Yes, he is.
Very good at it.
Had his box wheeling and dealing. 54-51 from the Koorsen Fire and Security. Make it 55-51 as a perfect 4 of 4 from the line. Walter Plants to the basket, puts it up and puts it in. Push ahead to Julian Washington. Washington with the one-hand flush.
That got the Polar Bear faithful a little excited.
He took off from outside the paint, back the other way, triple no. Offensive rebound by Woolard, no, and Julian gets the rebound, and he is going to be fouled.
I think the Polar Bears can start to feel it on that side of the floor.
That right now going to be our play of the game as Julian Washington gets points 15 and 16. And I think you're right. You know, we had talked about as we featured him in the pregame show, he could get you 28 to 30 every night, but he is such an unselfish player. We saw in that opening half, he had a left-handed layup. He tried to share it. It turned up into a turnover.
100%. 100%. That's just sort of Margaretta's MO, though. They share the basketball about as well as a team I've ever seen.
But I see that with Walter Plants, too. I mean,
100%. I mean, I think there's been a lot of times Walter's caught the ball at the 15-foot at the free throw line there, and he could have taken it, and instead he's deferred. So
Walter turns, puts it up.
Like that. He could have done that. He could have done that a lot tonight. So
59-45. Inside 3 minutes, Cale Bailey bounced to Julian. Julian to the basket, shares it with Tyson, and the ball's going to hit the baseline and go out of bounds. Basketball back to Genoa. But Genoa, right now, they've got to be perfect from the offensive end and hope
100%.
that Margaretta turns it over. To the basket, Plants, no. And
Julian
Plants
just fouled out.
Yes, he did. Take a look here. Julian going up for that rebound. And that's going to get the na-na-na-na. They're just waving goodbye, but Julian Washington.
Well, there's a couple Genoa people clapping for him. I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah,
I love the
that is
sportsmanship.
impressive. Absolutely. So they're going to have to play the last 157 seconds. Nice thing is they're going to play with anywhere between a 12 and a 14-point lead, hopefully when they inbound it here. Plants, line to the right, puts it up, puts it in. 59-46. Have a feeling this last 2:37 is going to spend a lot of time at the Koorsen fire and security free throw zone, don't you?
Yeah, you got to extend the game. You got to hope they miss some free throws. See if you can't get 2 or 3 traps. About 8 seconds and quickly foul.
Second is good. The lead is 12. And kicked ball there by Jacob Woolard. Jake Boy is back into the game. Looking to inbounds, it's going to go right away to Tyson Bailey. Bounce now to Morris, back to Bailey. Bailey's going to dribble it all the way across the line. Almost picked up that pivot foot. Double team, loose ball, and it's going to go
Morris
off
dribbled
of
to that
Genoa.
spot and just sort of picked it up. He's got to do a better job of keeping that thing centered.
Each team 2 timeouts remaining. Each team in the bonus possession arrow belongs to the Polar Bears. .220 to play. Kale throws it all the way in the backcourt to Keegan. They're going to come with a double team. He'll pass out of it. Now in the corner to Boy. Good ball movement here. Tyson's going to get it. Tyson's going to drive in and score. Tyson Bailey, 22. 61-47. Plants at the other end. No, Plants gets his own rebound. Kicked out for a 3 from Woolard, and it's good.
Big shot.
And it'll be a timeout for Genoa. I meant to ask you here while we have time, did you, I'm kind of a little disappointed in the Washington Bullets, the officials, 83 points last night for
Bam
Adebayo, and he shot 43 free throws, and I mean, they basically, Miami was just throwing the ball off the rim, trying to get the offensive rebound, and when Washington would catch it, they were just fouling, so no time would run off the clock, and that went on for a lot of the fourth quarter.
If I paid $70, $80 to go watch an NBA game and I saw somebody shoot 43 free throws, I'd be highly disappointed.
Well, and he made 36 of them. My question was, why didn't you quit fouling him when he had shot his 25th, you know? But he surpassed Kobe Bryant's 81, and now is second to the 100 points that Wilt Chamberlain put up in a gym in Hershey, Pennsylvania. So, but to me, that's an asterisk game.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the same.
Inbounds, it goes to Morris, back to Judah. Judah has it deflected. Kale's going to catch it. Right back out to Judah. In the corner to Jake, and they'll foul Jake Boy as Jake's going to get a chance to go to the free throw line on that foul. I know you're going to run right after this goes final because you got to get in a bus and head south. We in agreement? Tyson Bailey, our
without a doubt.
Spherion Mid-Ohio MVP.
I think if you had told Coach Keller that he'd score 22 with a matchup with Walter Plants, he'd take that in a heartbeat.
Jake Boy knocks down the jumper in the first half. 1 of 2 at the free throw line here, but he's got 3 points. And it's 62-50. Corner 3, no. Rebound inside, Magnone puts it up and in. The lead is down to 10. And there'll be a foul.
Margaretta's given up an awfully lot of offensive
rebounds, yes. And we're going to go take a look. See if we can see what's going on in that other game. It's Aphocentric 43 and Columbus Academy 46, under 3 minutes to play there.
Keegan makes the first one there. Gets this thing above double digits still at 11.
Morris' second one follows the first one through. And after being held scoreless, I think Keegan has 6 straight from the free throw line.
Margaretta does not want a foul.
Blocked by Cale Bailey. Loose ball. Loose, rolling around, and I think we're going to have a timeout. Take a look here at that action. Block from Cale. And look at all those bodies getting on the floor. Both teams playing to the finish here.
Timeout, Margaretta.
Timeout, Polar Bears. They are down to, well, it still shows them with 1. Genoa has 1 remaining, a 22-20 fourth quarter scoring, but I think a lot of that, here in the last 3 minutes with the free throw line.
Yeah, definitely. Free throws have been the difference.
So, I guess I'm not surprised. I saw the finalists for Mr. Basketball in the state of Ohio. Of course, Julian wasn't on there, but when you're on a team that's just loaded with talent like it is, it's unfortunate. Jason Singleton, however, from Columbus Academy was on there. That is the same Jason Singleton that about a month ago hit a half-court shot at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse at halftime of a Cavs game to win some money.
Did he really? I didn't see that.
In the past, that wouldn't, and that made the news. In the past, that wouldn't have been okay, but now it is okay.
Wow. That was awesome.
Yeah. He was hyped up when he hit it, too. He had the crowd going. 64-52. Margaretta to inbound. Right back to Cale. Cale gets it ahead to Keegan. Bounce to Bailey. Morris. Now to Keller. We go down to a minute, and the foul will happen with 1 minute and 1 second. So,
yeah, I think maybe
it's,
1 or 2 more fouls for Genoa, and I think they're just going to let Margaretta dribble this thing out.
Absolutely. As their lineup now riddled with fouls after each team had a 4-foul first half. Keegan Morris.
Perfect
7th
from the free
throw, yeah. Lead back to 13 at 65-52. Second one, rim, glass, and in, 66-52. Yeah, you get a miss here. They probably are not fouling.
I wouldn't think so.
In the corner, Asman, but that 3 keeps them alive. It's an 11-point game, and they'll foul right away. Cale. As Cale going to go to the line. He's got 13. He'll look to make it 14 and 15. It looks like some in the student section over there got the Burger King crowns on.
Hey, good dinner.
Yes. I'm hoping to find something good open in Dayton when I get down there. 67-55.
Waiting for it. I thought we'd see it over
Yeah,
there.
we did. 68-55. Routson, wow, that's a logo 3 off the mark. Offensive rebound to Asman. Routson kicks it to Asman. Asman step back. And loose ball. It's going to belong to Genoa. Judah begging for that one to go this way.
Defensive rebound away, I think, from this one being over.
Routson going to launch a 3, and he buries it. 68-58, and the foul on Judah. And we will walk to the other end where Keller will shoot free throws. Judah, again, typical game, not flashy. 6, maybe knock down a couple free throws here. 8, he averages 13, but boy, what he provides you in leadership. Fouling out is Jacob Woolard there. And he'll get a standing ovation.
Yeah, I mean, how about these seniors from Genoa?
Yeah.
Undefeated, 25-0 coming in tonight. First district championship in over 30 years.
Jacob Woolard, Walter Plants, Ryan Routson, Brock Matthews, Logan Routson, Ty Asman, the 6 seniors. Second one, no, but Cale Bailey is going to get the rebound. And the foul out top. And I think Coach Sandwich is going to clear his bench maybe too. Not sure. No, lots of times coaches, they'll let their seniors play it out. It's the last time they're ever going to play. And then sometimes they like them to get a nice round of applause.
100%.
When they.
There's nothing better than giving your seniors that round of applause.
Judah comes up empty. Line to the left. Judah sights it, shoots it, and he got it. 70-58. Routes and step back three, friendly iron no, and the rebound comes down to Keegan Morris. Ahead to Tyson Bailey.
Polar Bears are going to watch it run dry.
They are going to watch it for the last 11 seconds as the Polar Bears are going to punch their ticket to the regional. Corey, final comments.
I mean, what a performance. I thought Genoa got off to a hot start, and Margaretta was able to handle the punches, and the big run in the middle 2 quarters was the difference in the basketball game.
Corey, I'm going to let you get down there, and if you can, tell Tyson to come up here.
Yes.
Our final score, it was the Margaretta Polar Bears 70, the Genoa Comets 58. We'll be back with our MVP when we return. If you can, grab them before the radio. Tell them to come before the radio since we're live on the NFHS.
Danny's Cafe Rossford. Lights on, crowded. College hoops, let it begin. Big screens glowing every play. From tip-off nights to St. Patrick's Day. Green beer flowing on.
Hey, we're live outside Danny's, and the big headline is on the menu. Lake Erie Yellow Perch emergency has folks concerned.
Fresh Lake Erie Yellow Perch.
Danny's style.
Danny's Cafe Rossford Real Lake Erie Perch. Best in Ohio.
And welcome into the Spherion Mid-Ohio postgame show. As one young Tyson Bailey is pretty popular right now, as he's down on the court doing interview for Toledo News, and eventually he's going to make his way up here. I think BCSN's going to interview him. I think local Erie County Radio is going to interview him. So eventually we'll have him. We'll just mix things up here a little bit, and we'll go with our post-game show first, sponsored by Spherion Mid-Ohio. But really, the game for the Polar Bears was won in the towards the beginning of the second quarter when they went on a 15-0 run, and basically they started out trailing 6-0. But that big 15-0 run kind of paved the lead, and Genoa never got it closer than 8 after that run here. As we take a look at some of the scoring here by quarters, it was 15-10 Genoa after 1. Margaretta would use that 18-10 second quarter lead to lead at 28-24. 14 points in the third quarter to 8 for Genoa, and they led it 42-32, and then a 28-26 fourth quarter game to bring us to our final of 70-58, as it was Margaretta advancing to take on Columbus Academy, who is a 54-50 winner over the Columbus Aphocentric Nubians. That game will be, actually it's at 2 p.m. at Ohio Dominican University. And of course the girls playing down at Dayton, they play tomorrow at 7. They would then play also at Wright State University at 7, and then they would play at University of Dayton at 7. And we're going to be joined. I didn't. He just came here. I didn't know. And we are going to go right into our MVP show, as we are going to be joined by our MVP, and that is one young Tyson Bailey. Tyson, first, just your thoughts on advancing to get to play Columbus Academy again.
Yeah, to play Columbus Academy, obviously they're a great team.
Yes.
So we're going to prepare for them and bring it.
I mean, it didn't start well. You guys trailed 6-0. I mean, Walter was doing what Walter does. He's making you guys change the way you want to shoot it. But boy, once you found a comfort level, you really opened it up. You finished with 22 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. What was working for you today?
Yeah, I had to get adapted to the environment a little bit here, and as soon as we got adapted, we just kept bringing it.
Somebody is sponsoring our MVP show here, and that is one Tony Haerr Insurance. I know there's a lot of people that want to talk to you, so look into that camera. Shout out anybody that you want.
I'd like to shout out my family for supporting me, the fans for always bringing it. And
I'm going to help you with one. How about a team that's on a bus traveling down south right now?
Oh, the girls team.
All right.
Yeah, the girls team. We appreciate them coming out, and they can go get it done down in Dayton.
Okay, Tyson, thank you. You are our Tony Haerr Insurance MVP.
Thank you.
Danny's Cafe Rossford, lights on, crowded, college hoops, let it begin. Big screens glowing every play, from tip-off nights to St. Patrick's Day. Green beer flowing on.
Hey, we're live outside Danny's, and the big headline is on the menu. Lake Erie Yellow Perch emergency has folks concerned.
Fresh Lake Erie Yellow Perch.
Danny's style.
Danny's Cafe Rossford, real Lake Erie perch, best in Ohio.
And back we are on our Spherion Mid-Ohio postgame show, where the Margaretta Polar Bears punch their ticket to the regional championship at 2 o'clock at Ohio Dominican University on Saturday, where they will get a rematch with Columbus Academy. They played them, I believe, in the regional semifinals, but there you see the final numbers, 70-58. Let's take a look at some of the statistics from the game here today. And, both teams shot extremely well from the free throw line, but Margaretta, 24 of 27 from the charity stripe. You look at their Genoa outdistanced them from the perimeter, which we thought maybe would be where Margaretta would score their points. Margaretta won the battle of inside, as they had 22 twos to Genoa's 17. Genoa 6 threes to Margaretta's 2s. Rebounding was close, 33-28. A lot of offensive rebounds for Genoa in that second half. 11 turnovers for Genoa, 9 for Margaretta. 18 team fouls as they had to foul to try and get back into the game. And Margaretta survived with Julian Washington fouling out. He had 14 fouls. But again, that's kind of the story of the game here was Margaretta was able to survive that quick start, and they eventually moved it out to a good lead, 10-point lead at the end of the third quarter, and they finished 70-58, punching their ticket for the regional championship. Want to wish the Lady Polar Bears good luck as they take on tomorrow Canton Central Catholic. But that's going to be all here from Elida Fieldhouse. I want to thank Corey Britton, our color commentator, Brandon Powell on camera, all of our sponsors for bringing you this action as the Margaretta Polar Bears punch their ticket with a 70-58 victory to the regional final Saturday at 2 versus Columbus Academy at Ohio Dominican University. For our broadcast crew, have a good night, everybody.